Hi, I'm Jennifer Hasser from Syllables Learning Center, and I wanted to talk to you today about an upcoming talk we're going to have about retention. What happens in schools about this time of year is the teachers get together and they start talking about what kids they're worried about not passing standardized testing or haven't progressed in the skills necessary to advance to the next school year. And a lot of times parents aren't aware that this conversation is going on right now, but sometimes they are. And just recently I had a parent come into our office in tears because the school had said that they thought that she might have to retain her son, and she just had no idea how to go about preventing that or a plan of attack for the next few months to try to avoid that from happening, because it definitely shouldn't be something you just accept and give up at this point in the school year. You've got an entire half a school year left to make a lot of gains and to turn the situation around. Now, retention may seem like a good idea to a lot of people, and it's reasonable that you would think that, because people think, well, I'm going to give them another year to catch up, to get comfortable with the content. You know, at the end of the next year, most people would say, oh my goodness, you know, they did first grade twice and now they're doing so well in second grade. And that's oftentimes very true, because they get to do first grade again, and then by the end of second grade or the middle of third grade, they've fallen behind again. And it's not going to be reasonable for them to take fourth grade again, and then maybe sixth grade again, and eighth grade again. And what happens is, when you look at retention as a solution, what you're doing is you're not looking at the underlying cause. If they need extra repetition, if they need to read things multiple times in order to understand it, or they can't keep up with their peers, there's something else going on, and that's just going to resurface in a year to a year and a half later after retention. And all the negative things that you could possibly think of, outcomes of high school, like dropout rate or teen pregnancy or substance abuse or any of those things, they correlate highly with retention. And the reason is because, you know, kids turn to self-medication, to the food, they experience failure, so they drop out because their needs aren't addressed. They're retained and they're expected to have caught up, but really, in essence, nothing has happened. So what we want to do is we want to try to help our parents to figure out a really good way to prevent this from happening and have a plan of attack to work with their kids to make sure that they're going to keep them on the right track. So what we're hoping is that you will come and join us for our talk on January 25th at 7 o'clock. And the title of it is Retention Prevention, and we're going to help you to develop a plan to open up communication with your child's teacher to figure out what is really causing them to be behind, and hopefully attack it at its root cause and not just look at the symptoms and hold them back for another year. So I look forward to seeing you then. Remember, January 25th, Thursday night, 7 to 8:30. Take care.